Hey guys, so today I'm filming my go-to summer makeup look, and that is going to be a full face tutorial, and it is the makeup that I'm wearing now. I do have to say that some of these products have been discontinued and some are limited edition. I know that may upset some of you and I'm really sorry about that, but these are the products that I've been reaching for the most, so I wanted to be true to that. So I will try to put links for those products or list alternatives in the description box down below, so check that out. But I have been loving this look so much. And this is the makeup that I wear when I'm not at work. If you want to see my go-to work makeup, I will link that Get Ready With Me up here. You can see the different products that I reach for. They're more neutral and toned down, so on my days off, that's when I get to really play and have fun with color. So I have absolutely been loving this. These are some of my favorite products, so I really hope that you guys like this, and if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. And let's just get started. So first I'm going to start with primers, NYX Shine Killer and Pore Filler. So I just apply the Shine Killer all over my face, and then I'm going to take the Pore Filler and put it just on the areas where I have large pores, which for me is around my nose and in between my eyebrows. I like to put it there, and in the center of my chin, whatever I have left. So now I'm going to go in with a powder. This is the NYX Mineral Set It Don't Fret It in light medium, and my big fluffy Real Techniques powder brush. I saw this from Wayne Goss and Shades of Cassie both talked about it. I think Wayne used a powder foundation and I'm just using a loose powder and applying powder before my foundation. I just think it gives my face like a smoother finish and maybe makes my makeup last a little longer, but I really have been doing it a lot, so I wanted to do it in this video with you guys. So my foundation product I've been using is the NYX BB Cream in number 1 Nude, and this is a little bit dark for me, but I can make it work. So I'm just going to take some of this, dot it all over my face. So now I'm going to blend all that in with my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, just pressing it into my skin. This gives a nice light medium coverage, I would say. When I use this brush, it gives it a little bit more coverage. So if I wanted to get more of a medium coverage, I could apply a second layer, but I am not going to. I'm fine with just this. Then I'm going to take my NYX HD Concealer in Fair, apply this under my eyes and on my blemishes. Then just want to take this under my eyes in the upside down triangle shape to help conceal and brighten that area. Then I'm going to blend that out with my Real Techniques Complexion sponge, and I am just going to take the pointed side and blend out my blemish concealer, just pouncing that on the areas. Then I like to go in with the flat side for my under eye concealer, just really help press it into my skin. And making sure to get in that inner corner. So now that that is complete, I am again going to take the NYX Mineral Set It Don't Fret It powder and set my entire face. This time to set my face, I'm going to take the e.l.f. powder brush, so it will give me a little bit more coverage. For bronzer and contour, I'm going to be using the Milani Matte Baked Bronzers. I have a review video that I'll link up here. So I'm going to take the color Sunset number 8 and use this to bronze the perimeters of my face using the Real Techniques Blush Brush. I absolutely love this combination. It was in my favorites last month. Just starting at my cheeks, bring it up on my temples, then hit my jawline. Same on the other side. I'm a little messy with this, but this brush blends out the product really well. Then I like to always take a little bit extra and blend it onto my neck because, like I said, this BB cream is a little dark, So this just helps. Then I'm going to take the matte bronzer in Sienna and my Sigma F05 small contour brush and contour my cheekbones. Now for blush, I'm going to take my absolute favorite summer blush. That is Sonia Kashuk's Melon. Beautiful pinky coral in my Sigma F15 Duo Fiber Blush Brush. And apply this on the backs of my cheeks. This is super pigmented, which is why I like to use the Duo Fiber brush. So I won't apply too much. Then for a highlight, I love to use my LouManizer from theBalm and my Real Technique setting brush. This is just the perfect size to hit the tops of my cheekbones without getting too close to my under eye or into my blush. So I love that. Then I like to blend out all of that with my e.l.f. stippling brush to make sure it's not too intense. Then my final step is to take this Illamasqua powder blush in Intrigue, which is a matte white, and my Real Techniques contour brush, taking just a little bit of this right underneath of where I contoured and bringing it down, especially along my jaw, to really help my contour stand out even more. And I'm just applying a little bit of this. I can get away with it because I'm so fair. If you do have a darker skin tone than an NC15, NC20, I would suggest doing this and then running over it with your face powder to kind of bring down the whiteness of it. So like I said, take it along my jaw. And there we go. That is the face complete. I'm going to zoom you in for brows and eyes. So now we're going to move on to brows. This summer I've been switching back and forth between two different brow routines. The first is using the NYX eyebrow gel. I have a first impression demo that I'll link up here. So since I already have filmed that, today I'm going to show you how I do my other brow routine. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my NYX Proof It Waterproof Eyebrow Primer. And I'm just going to lightly run that over my entire brow. Then I just like to smooth over it with my finger to make sure it's applied evenly. Then I take a brow comb. This is from Flirt, but Real Techniques also sells one of these. I just run through it to make sure that it's evenly distributed and that there are no chunks of product. Then I go in with my brow pencil, which is the Maybelline Define a Brow in Dark Blonde, and I just fill in the tail, outline my brows, and run through the front, and just run through the brows themselves. But I always square the front. That's just how I like mine to look. Then going underneath and then lightly filling them in. So once I filled it in with pencil, I take my Sonia Kashuk Spoolie, just run through them again. Then I'm going to set all this with a brow powder. This is the MAC Eyeshadow in Omega and my Sigma E75 angled brow brush. Just going to go over my entire brow, setting that pencil in place and also filling in any gaps that I still may have. So again, I'm going to take my spoolie, run through that. And then I'm taking my brow highlight, which is the Milani Brow and Eye Highlighter Matte Cream. I'm going to take the matte cream side and go right underneath of my brow. This will help my brows look lifted. It will highlight the area and it will conceal any tiny brow hairs growing in. Then I'm going to set my brow with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel just to keep them in place all day. And now moving on to the eyes. So first I start with the Milani Eyeshadow Primer and just apply that from lash line to brow bone. It has a little bit of a tint to it, but it really blends into your skin once you put it on. So next I'm going in with my bases. I'm using the Milani Shadow Eyes Pencil in Espresso Line, a really deep dark brown, and I'm going to outline my crease in outer V, just tapering it in slowly. Then I'm taking my Sigma P82 Precision Round Brush to blend this out. And you have to work quickly because these pencils set really fast. So there we have the crease base done. Then on my lid, I'm taking the Milani Shadow Eyes Pencil in Golden Bronze, which is a golden bronze color, but I think of it more as a copper. Then I'm just going to put this all over my lid in the first part of my crease and then blend it with my finger. So now the bases are complete and we can move on to shadows. So most of my shadows are coming from this Maybelline Eye Studio Quad in Irresistibly Ivy. And I'm going to take this coppery gold with my MAC 239 flat shader brush and pack this on my lid over the Milani Golden Bronze base. And these shadows are really pigmented and beautiful. Then I'm going to take my Sigma E25 blending brush in this dark reddish brown and apply that in my crease over top of the other Milani base. Then I'm going to take the theBalm Meet Matte Nude palette. I'm going to use Matte Sing as a transition color and Matte Malloy as a highlight with my Sigma E45 small tapered blending brush. Just going around the perimeters, helping to blend out this shadow a bit. Then with the Malloy shade, highlighting under the brow. So then I'm going to take my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the shade NC15 and my Real Techniques Detailer brush. And I'm going to run this on the outer corner of my eyes to give a really nice sharp definition and clean up any mistakes. So I'm just flicking it up and then I'm going to blend it out with my finger. So now I'm just going to set that concealer with my Wet n Wild Brulee eyeshadow and my e.l.f. small precision brush. This has been an awesome way for me to finish up this shadow. And just applying it right over top of where I put that concealer. So now I'm going to do my eyeliner and mascara and be back to show you what's going on my lips. Okay guys, so for eyeliner and mascara I use the Milani Eye Tech Perfection Liquid Liner, my Rimmel Scandal Eyes eyeliner in Nude, and for mascara I use the Mary Kay Lash Love and the Rimmel Lash Accelerator, and here is the finished eye look. I know it's intense, but that is what I love. So my go-to lip product with this eyeshadow and blush has been my MAC Patent Polish Lip Pencil in Go For Girly, a beautiful pinky coral color. I'm absolutely in love with this, so here's what that looks like, and the look is complete. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know if you've tried any of these products and let me know your go-to summer makeup products. I hope you enjoy this. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.